this on? Oh, leaked. Is it really not on? Wait, can you guys hear me? We see you? That's not supposed to happen. Tied up guy in closet ad? Boomer typing? Okay, I'm gonna mute myself.
Hello, Amore.
Hello, how are you?
Thank you, Amore.
Feels so relaxing. The first question I try to answer when let's just start from the top. We're gonna do like 6 takes on the first half, okay? Oh, Rania. It's so good. So beautiful. Alejandro, sound is okay? Wonderful. Okay. Let's everyone relax for a minute. Okay. So let's talk a little bit about. Can I do something or no?
Well, this little wisdom. Right here in the front, or?
This was supposed to be easy.
It is easy.
Hey, Megan, give it. We are still rolling, by the way.
Very good, thanks for calling it out.
Do you want to do the camera cut or no? Don't move. And now we will talk about the different traditions. In excitement, people, oh, sorry. I'm gonna start from the top. Let me just look at this. Wait, this looks weird. So the first thing to understand, do I need to redo that? Damn it. The next question is how, I'm gonna just do that from the top, okay? Can I start the whole thing over, actually?
Sure.
Okay. I don't think we have ginkgo, right?
Yeah, we do. It's,
It must be this one.
across from turmeric.
Yep.
Yeah.
So the last herb that I want to talk about is actually ginkgo biloba. So ginkgo has been used as a general cognitive agent or enhancer, and may actually have some evidence that okay. So ginkgo is a good example. Yeah. Fuck. Okay.
No, that's good.
Okay.
Say it again.
So the last herb that I want to.
Can you just start with your hands in your lap, though?
Okay. Oh.
Yeah. Thank you.
So the last herb that I want to talk about is actually ginkgo biloba. So in medicine, we have this concept called differential diagnosis. The idea behind I touched my face.
But you caught it, and
Yeah.
that's the important part.
Is it though?
Yes,
Isn't the important part not to touch the face?
Anxiety disorder, take 1. Maybe comment? Mark.
I probably should have looked at this before, but we'll just do 2 takes, I guess.
Just use this tape to acquaint yourself.
It's okay. It's okay. It's going to be fine. It's going to be good. It's going to be good.
Okay.
Allow it. Allow it. Allow it like my children. What's next? Can I pause for a second?
Yes, please.
Okay. Is this working better? Feels
Yeah,
better?
so
Okay.
much better.
The idea behind different. I touched my face. So ginseng and then. So let's go over some of the key features of rebound anxiety. Okay, sweet. Stop recording. Let's go over some of the key features of Actually, maybe I should put the laptop away.
Can you hold the
Yep.
iPad? Pretend to stop recording.
Yep.
And say that line.
Of chronic, or it develops. Okay, I'm gonna.
Yeah, start again from there.
Fucking A, this is gonna be a pain in the ass. Yeah, I know I got it. It's just a pain in the ass. I don't lack faith in myself. I'm frustrated by how many times I'm gonna have to put this iPad away. Because now I can't even smile. Because I have to be back to, okay. Or the wealthier you are, the more likely it is that you'll have bipolar disorder. I'm just gonna do it again. So oddly, I'm gonna try to cut this out. Oddly enough, Oddly enough, bipolar disorder is one of the few disorders that actually occurs more often in high socioeconomic status people.
Sorry, but his hair fell down. I see.
My hair has fallen.
Yeah, your head's fallen.
Kavita, we have to find someone like Jen for me for every day, just to follow me around and make sure I look immaculate. Now we will talk about the metaphysics of the worldview of the yogis. We'll talk about science and physics. Physiology, which some people confuse with medicine. But physiology is the study of this island nation of Fiji. If you have a task that you want to accomplish, one of the most important things is to have an optimally functioning tool. That just sounds bad. If you want to accomplish something, if you have a task that you need to get done, you call because he's got a good, solid tool that he will use to go deep, baby.
Okay, so how would you like to reword this?
I would like to call it a solid, functioning tool.
Can I ask you to take your pants off?
Yeah, okay, can do. We can do it. From the top or from the side? Okay, take it. Go.
Magic 20, reframe goals to action. Take one, what do you got?
Shirt is okay, or I need to pull it down, or it's okay?
No, that's cool.
Take it. The fashion tape. Do I need to do it again? I finally had it, Kavita. Okay. Just keep going. Well, then how am I supposed to throw a temper tantrum if I can keep going?
You're gonna burst soon, I know.
You know who's very good at bursting? Easy for other people to scrutinize us. What is that?
Just word construction or something.
Okay. Welcome to Healthy Gamer, where we put the rect in erect. No, it's like rect, but the electronic version. Erect.
Mantra practices, take one, iPad shot. Maybe common mark.
Kavita, he is sitting in my chair. I can't have that.
I was just trying to be Ava.
Yeah, I'm recording, but for some reason, when I move it, the frame stays.
You have to use the bottom to scroll and the hand button to move.
I just figured this
This button scrolls.
Yeah, the problem is that it.
Oh, shit.
Okay, it's I can. Adrenaline is what's responsible for keeping us alive for the first 5 minutes, and then. Damn it. And I got a fart too. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, I would definitely maintain a 6-foot distance. Whew. I may need a mask. Can we do a take with a mask? Give me a second, I gotta burp. Yeah. Sorry. See, now I've cleansed out the burp. There was a gaseous buildup that was distracting my mental function, and once I let it out, now I can start thinking again.
Wow. What do you guys think? Oh, I'll be right back. Hello? Twitch chat. Can you guys see us? I think they can. Oh, so how you guys doing? There's a lot of people.
Doing pretty good.
Oh, are you talking to us or Twitch chat?
Oh,
Yeah,
so
I thought
you guys
were
are on
talking to
Twitch. You guys are live. So Discord, meet HG team. This is most of the people that worked on Dr. K's guide. Yeah. So what we're doing is Dr. K's still sick, kind of. He's feeling a lot better. But we thought we'd do like a HG team Ask Us Anything and kind of behind the scenes to discuss Dr. K's guide, because it's been a lot of work, and we are about to launch on August 18th.
Nice. Very exciting. 5 days, right?
Yeah, 5 days. And if you... Oh, there's a cat. If you pre-order, you get $10 off the bundle. So make sure to do that. ! Guide. Yeah. So why don't we go around and do some introductions for Twitch chat. If we want to start from the top left and then go down. Yeah.
That me?
That's you.
Okay. Hi, everyone. I'm Brandon, Trinian on the Discord. I'm the product manager for Healthy Gamer. So I kind of direct where our engineering resources go, make like high-level decisions around the direction of the product, which is like the guide and coaching, more or less. I work with Lindsay on a lot of the coaching requests and features in the platform that are needed to run the coaching program.
Is it me?
Can we get a pog in chat for Brandon? Product manager.
Brandon. Thanks.
I sure love you.
Oh, they're pogging so much. They're pogging the chat. Wow.
Amazing.
Engagement. Good stream. Okay. If the lovely gentleman next to Brandon wants to introduce himself, the one with the immaculate cat.
Oh, hi guys. My name is Hamza. I am a software engineer on the dev team, and my cat's name is Socks, the one that just passed over here. And I primarily focus on front end. So I kind of like make what you guys see on the site.
Can we get a cat jam in the chat for the man with the cat? It's fucking awkward. Cat jam. Awesome. Engagement, yes. Cat jam dev. Oh, there's so many of you. Wow. So my name is Zach, Moses, French, just depending on where you know me. I'm the marketing director for Healthy Gamer. I didn't make a name tag, so I need to do that. I help with content. Yeah. No PogChamp for me, please. Let's just move on.
Is it me?
Yes.
Hi everyone, I'm Jake. I'm Healthy Gamer Science Peon, or research manager. I'm kind of like Dr. K's Igor, just a strange man that helps the doctor experiment on the monster he's created.
Can we? What's an appropriate emote?
5 head.
Oh, there we go. Research peon. Can we get a 5 head? 5 head. Yes.
You have a big forehead.
And
Is it me?
yes.
I'm Trevor Boyd, and I'm one of the producers from Big Cow Studio that made this beautiful series visually, the filming end of it, and part of a 3-person team. The others aren't here yet. I'm also streaming from a toaster, so I'm sorry if my quality sucks.
Hey, give it up for MacGyver streaming from a toaster. That's very difficult to do. You may be also wondering, do you need to have excellent hair to work at Healthy Gamer? The answer to that question is absolutely.
Except for Tapoosh.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh no, I didn't mean that. No, I didn't mean that.
I think Tapoosh
No,
has-
okay, it's not necessary. I'm sorry.
He has excellent hair. He rocks the bob look.
You do. Okay, let's be saved me, please.
I'm in all those BTS shots with the slate too.
Okay, no emote for Trevor.
Oh, wait, we got the cameras going.
Yeah, cameras.
T-Tours.
Can we get T-Tours spam first? Trevor, please. Oh no. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Hi guys, I am Lindsay, I am Nefer, I am Refin. I was the coaching program manager, but yesterday I got a promotion, so now I'm a director of something. I haven't decided on the name yet. Woo. Yeah, and so I help with our coaching program, obviously. I help our coaches and our clients get situated, troubleshoot issues that they're having. I make sure that our coaches and their supervisors are running smoothly as well. I help Dr. K curate additional training for our coaches. Yeah, I'm kind of just all over the place. But can I get a hey guys in chat?
I think you get an easy clap for how much you carry.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Easy clap. Also, promotion easy clap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Money bags.
At least one bag, yep.
I guess I'm going next. I'm Tech Teller, Kabir, Tech Teller on the Discord. I'm the community manager at Healthy Gamer. I write the blogs, manage the Discord and Reddit, help out with the YouTube. Yeah.
What's an appropriate Tech Teller emote?
The ooh emote. Your favorite.
Oh yeah. Do this one.
True.
The red ooh.
Okay. Where's the name tag? Oh geez. Okay. Do you guys really like that emote? I'm just. Oh no. Oh wait, it didn't mess up that badly. Jeez.
Lindsay, I think they
Hey.
want to.
Oh, so more
Oh,
people
sorry.
will be joining. Tech teller tell Hamza about tech. Oh, okay, it's like a joke because his name is Tech Teller. Okay.
Hamza knows more about tech than tech teller.
Okay. Push.
Yeah.
If you want.
Yeah, sure. Hey guys, my name is John Paul. Some people call me JP. I go by Tpush within the Discord server and also on Twitch. I deal mostly with server code, so backend, and I deal like with all the logic around the scheduling and things of that nature. I also do the infrastructure behind the like how the servers are set up and things like that, and security. So yeah. And for emote, I would say, what's the robot one? I know there's a robot one.
Mr. Destructo.
Yeah,
Something like that.
that one. I like that one.
Yeah.
Mr. Destructoid.
Yeah.
The order got messed up.
No, I'm on it. I'm channeling my Trainwreck's energy to like move these name tags around. Okay. And we have a newcomer. So people will be joining because people have lives to live, and Discord is casual. So, you know, yeah. I don't have anything else to say that. Rania, if you want to introduce yourself, we're just doing introductions. Oh wait, you're muted. Don't panic. That's the worst thing that you can do, is panic.
I'm panicking.
Oh no. Okay. No, you're good. We can hear you.
Oh, okay. Hi, I'm Rania. I'm part of Big House Studio. It's Trevor over there.
Yeah.
And Rania, what is your title or position at Big Cow?
Well, founder, producer, and on set cinematographer, DP.
I'm gonna put producer.
She makes everything look so beautiful.
Okay. Okay. Easy clap. Yes. You can also do T tours if you want. This is so awkward. I love it. You're welcome.
I've never been here before, so you have to help me out.
How would you guys describe our community? I guess. I don't know.
What does that question mean?
How would you like describe our community? Is it like what?
It's a bunch of fun.
Yep, Colt. Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess like why we're here, we're talking about Dr. K's guide because we all worked on it for a very long time. It's been like 6 or 7 months, I think. So if you guys have questions about Dr. K's guide, we will be taking them as we go along, but we have some stuff we want to show you. Yeah. Brandon is hot.
What?
Someone said Brandon is hot. Kappa Pride. Wait, do you guys have like chat open, by the way?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
but I
do.
can't open it.
Okay,
Yep.
definitely open chat.
But mute it too.
Muted?
Mute the feed, right? Mute Twitch.
No.
Oh, you
it's
can
okay to look
append
at.
/chat after, and you only see chat instead of the video.
has Dr. K recovered from COVID? He's still working on it. He feels mostly better. It's just he wasn't feeling good enough to stream today. Lindsay, do you have your cat?
Yeah, she's here.
Oh, you're
So
your cat's in
cute.
the way.
This is Kit Kat, very important member of the Healthy Gamer team,
Okay.
Your emotional support animal.
basically.
This is
Oh, her birthday is tomorrow. She's turning 16.
holy shit.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Feels birthday man Kit Kat.
Bill's birthday, man.
Will there be bloopers? We already did that. You missed the first 10 minutes.
Well, we've got them throughout the series too.
That's true. Alright, cool. I don't know if you guys have we can just go with what we had planned. Brandon, if you want to start streaming.
All right, you ready for all your name tags to get messed up again?
Nope, because
Yeah.
I'm making them go away. Alright.
Easy clap.
Actually, I should. Nah, this is fine.
Wow. Wow!
Wow, look at
Look,
this.
look at all that graphics. Chat. I'm really soft compared to the rest. Like, visually or
I think your sound maybe.
like from a physical, I just look soft. I'll take that. W.
But yeah, this is more or less what the final release will look like. This is our staging environment where we've just been testing everything out, making sure it's ready for launch coming next Wednesday. But that this is I don't know what Dr. K has leaked on stream, but more or less it's the skill tree of the Dr. K's Guide to Mental Health. Approximately 60 or 70 some actual lessons, and then within the lessons there are meditation videos attached to them. Here you can see this one has 3 meditation videos attached to it, and there's approximately 30, just under 30 meditation exercises along with it itself, so a total about 100 videos. Each module, anxiety, meditation, depression, they go through different things, different topics such as dukkha, dharma, different paths of meditation. You can see how kind of the branching logic applies, where you can go down a non-clinical track or a clinical track depending on what about. And it all connects, with some common videos that are common to all 3 modules, along with some specific ones that are, specific to depression, anxiety, or meditation. Down here is when Dr. K has talked about, he has kind of the Ayurveda sections.
Herbs.
Ayurveda Franks, herbs, brain gut axis, and just dietary guidance overall for specific Ayurveda. So there's a small section down here for Ayurveda, which is common to both the anxiety and the depression model.
You're cutting out a little bit, Brandon.
Oh, am I?
A little bit.
You gotta
Let me
lean in.
adjust my input setting.
But as you guys can see, everything integrates into each other. It's like a mental health ecosystem. Wow.
Yeah.
And do you want to show the different paths for meditation?
Sure.
Chat's
Yeah,
asking
this-
how long each video is.
On average, every video is approximately 12 minutes. Some are longer, some are up to 20 some, 30 minutes. There are shorter ones. The meditation practice, most of them are just kind of guided meditation, so they're a little bit. But on average, every video is around 12 minutes. So 12 minutes times 100 videos divided by 60 is the number of hours of content you'll have.
Oh, a few questions. How many wait. How long did the front end of the website take?
It
How
has
have you
been-
estimated on that GitLab task?
Yeah, that task is at like 260 hours right now. And I
God.
might have to still update it too.
Damn.
Yes, Hamza's the like sole person working on the front end. We also have a designer who isn't here with us, but her name's Aurelia. She designed this map to begin with, and then we took that and we implemented it as it is here.
I think there was like one other question. Does it have stuff for ADHD?
Does it?
I don't think so.
Not specifically ADHD.
Yeah.
But Dr. K like talks about, the Vata mindset or the Vata dosha. And that probably has some things that do help with ADHD. There's probably some meditations associated with that too that will also help. Let me see what other questions there were. I thought I saw one. Can we watch at 2 times speed? Yes, you can.
Someone asked, are there transcripts of the videos?
There is not transcripts, but there are captions, which you can, kind of just read through here if you really want to. You can search the captions for specific things. But yeah, we only have English captions right now, but we do plan on supporting other caption languages in the future if that is something that people want or it's like highly demanded. But translating accurately and like one-to-one from English to different languages that we aren't native speakers in is going to be difficult. So we're going to look into what's kind of the best way to do that and like verify everything too.
Follow-up question, very relevant. Will people be able to give a guide away, perhaps gift them to another human?
We will have that feature on release. I don't think I can demo it here in this staging environment. But basically, you just purchase a guide and you check an option that you want to gift it to someone else. And after that, you're able to either just copy paste the link, like a gift link to them, or have them like send it directly to their email, forward it to them through DMs or something like that. And then they can get access to the guide based on whatever you purchase.
Damn. And then for Trevor and Rania, how much of this stuff did you learn about? What was the experience about, like, watching and learning about mental health?
I'll answer quick. One part was the doshas were super impactful for me. I'm a Vata through and through, and I'd say in my everyday life I'm practicing to minimize my overload of Vata-ness now. I suffer from gut problems, ADHD, eczema, anxiety, so I didn't know about that stuff. It's a big deal now.
I've been living and working and being friends with the director of the series for a while now, and she kind of influenced me with a little bit of the knowledge that AUG had, and finally getting to make the series and listen to everything he had to say and be really familiar with the material and go crazy over it in editing, watch it a billion times. It's been really nice, and it's been really able to sink in. And I think Trevor and I have both had moments where we've been watching episodes that we cut a few months ago, and we're like watching them with new eyes, maybe because they're finished or we haven't seen them in a few weeks, and we're like, oh, hey, that's great advice, or like we still like learn little things from them, which is fun. But yeah, it's super beneficial material. I mean, I think about it every day, not just because I'm working with it every day, but it's meaningful stuff.
Yeah, and we didn't just shoot it for a couple of weeks. We edited it, and we planned it, and we shot it, and we edited it. So we've been really going over it and over it for months and months.
I think someone wants to see the glossary. Yeah, we can show that. It's just a huge list of terms that are gone over in each video. Defining the Sanskrit words that kind of Dr. K goes over that may not be super clear. And basic concepts like what attachment theory is, like the more clinical terms that I guess he has. Ayurveda, things like that.
Yeah, Kabir and Jake and Hannah, who's not here right now, all worked on this glossary.
Wait, Kabir is here.
No, Hannah's not here.
Hannah isn't.
I believe it's something like 200 plus elements. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't counted them.
You guys know how
It is a lot.
whenever Dr. K says something that is like is too Sanskrit and you can't spell it, like it'll all be here in its entirety. I'm so soft. Oh. What about now? Mike Low Sag. Screaming Moses. Scream Moses. No. Okay. Well.
What is D10?
Is it possible to get the guide without signing up for Discord? Right now, no.
Yes, not now, but post MVP when we have time to kind of flesh out. One of the things we are thinking about is just like being able to have a single sign-on through other platforms like Google, Facebook, etc. Even just an email address.
My favorite part of Twitch chat is reading the usernames like fecal waste. I'm sorry. Okay. Do we want to show off the introduction video?
I'm gonna show like the first bit of it. Can you see this?
I believe so.
Do you want it full screen or no?
Yeah. Oh, wait. Why are they showing up? Okay. We're good.
Okay.
You guys can hear this, right? Oh, it's so scuffed.
Guys, I don't know.
This is too...
Let me see if I can change my stream quality.
Wait. Hello, everyone. No. It's way too dank. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna do a pro gamer move. Can you see this? Is that better? Okay, I think I'm just gonna play it.
Are you showing it from your side?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, I can't watch this because I'm in it, and then I'll cringe, so I have to go.
You did so good, though.
Yeah, your part
Wait,
is so good.
Kavada's here.
Oh.
I'm here.
Wait,
I thought this was starting in 5 minutes, so I'm lost. But hello, everyone.
Well, this is
Classic director.
This is Kavita. If you want to introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Kavitha. I directed the guides. I directed all Oak during the guides.
What's an appropriate chat spam? I don't know.
Isn't there like a clapper? Spam that.
Pog. Oh wait, yeah, the clapper. Spam this one, whatever this is. I don't know. Copy
Hey, that's
paste
my
it.
job.
The clapper. Hey, Trevor.
Hey, Kavita. Welcome.
Thanks. Okay, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Okay, back to what we're. Okay, chat. Are you ready to see the introduction? I'm gonna leave.
Trace the cringe, Zach.
Wait, should I stream it on Discord so you guys can see it?
Have they seen it? Everyone here has seen it, right?
I mean, we made it.
Okay, that's it. Okay, I'm just gonna play it. Good luck.
Definitely saw it.
Wow, this is glitching out on my end, but I think it's okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and
Yeah, it looks fine. turn captions on if you want.
Over here.
This
That's
is
definitely gonna happen over there. No,
Can you
you
take
gotta know this, okay?
Can you take this? This is ridiculous. This is absolutely Alejandro. I'm gonna go, bro. This is nuts, man. Moses, dude, this is absolutely insane. Like, do you know what you signed me up for? This is
Dr. K?
like, it's not my room, it's not my space. I'm in some, like, there's an echo.
I think you're muted.
I just want, like, I want Twitch chat, I want our chatars back.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I can't hear you. Alright, bye.
I don't know if this is gonna work, dude. I don't know how I got into this. Maybe we can make this work. It's actually pretty good.
Can they hear us right now? No.
Welcome to Dr. K's Guide to Mental Health. So I get this question a lot, which is, Dr. K, when are you going to write a book? And it sort of doesn't matter where I'm teaching, whether it be a summer camp with kids, or in a hospital with patients, or even consulting for some tech startups where I'm sort of teaching a little bit about the mind and meditation. People always ask me this question of when is the book coming out? And I think what's behind that question is a desire to know more. Because something about the way that I was taught meditation, something about the way that I teach people how to understand themselves and how to understand their mind, seems to make life a little bit simpler. So these modules are a distillation, the essence of my personal journey to understand myself over the last 2 decades. And so what I'd love to do is share a little bit about who I am and how I learned what I'd like to share with you today. So my story starts in East Texas, where I was born the son of 2 Indian immigrants. And growing up, I was kind of like runty and wasn't really good at sports and got bullied a fair amount. So I sort of fell into video games. And this was kind of a problem in high school, but really became an issue when I went to college. And I still remember kind of being put on academic probation after 1 semester of college. And then my parents being absolutely furious. And they kind of tried everything. They tried to be harsh disciplinarians. They tried to treat me with unconditional love. But no matter what they did, my GPA kept going further and further down. It kept sinking, and I kept on failing classes. So after the summer of my sophomore year, my dad kind of sat me down and he was like, Alok, this just isn't working. And for the first time, I actually didn't resist, and I said, you know what, I completely agree. And so what do I do about it? And his answer was kind of surprising, and he said, Alok, you've got to go to India. And I didn't quite know what he meant, but I said, it seems like nothing else is working, and I was desperate. So I was like, what the hell, let's go to India. And what I discovered there was absolutely amazing. I started a long path of 7 years of studying yoga and meditation and was thrilled to discover something really, really important, which is that here was a system that teaches me how I work. Growing up, I was always frustrated with myself. I could never understand why sometimes it was hard to study and sometimes it was easy. I could never understand why I sometimes slept through my 8 a.m. Spanish class and other times I woke up and actually went. And so I discovered a system that teaches me about myself the way that we formally study things like mathematics or engineering or science. And I've always been sort of a scientist at heart, so ended up studying the neuroscience of things like meditation and Tai Chi, and eventually wound up going to medical school. And this was all a part of my journey to sort of figure out, okay, what are all of the different perspectives that I can learn to understand what a human being is and how I work. And so I decided to become a psychiatrist and started to incorporate a lot of these Eastern principles into treatment for mental health. And this worked really, really well, and I found myself being a little bit famous, like tech CEOs and other kinds of people like investment bankers and people like that, kind of seeking me out to try to understand, what is the mind and how can I optimize my performance. But ultimately what I realized is that's not where my heart was. I really wasn't interested in being a psychiatrist for the rich and famous. What I really cared about was teaching people how they work. And what I noticed is that psychiatry as a field is far too old. The average psychiatrist is 55. Half of the US's psychiatrists will retire in the next 5 years. That psychiatry was too expensive. An appointment with a single psychiatrist can cost hundreds of dollars. And that psychiatry is also too slow. That our current system of mental health treatment has people waiting months before they get their first appointment. And what I realized is that my karma, had given me an amazing opportunity to actually correct some of these problems that we see in mental health today. So I started Healthy Gamer. And these modules are my attempt to distill everything that I've learned over the last 20 years and share with you what's the most effective. And ultimately, what I want to teach today has actually worked for dozens of my patients. And even more important than that, what I want to share with you today has worked for hundreds of thousands of people in the Healthy Gamer community. But the most important question of all is, will it work for you? And there's really only one way to find out, so let's get started. Okay, we good? Can I actually eat this now? Because I've been staring at it for like 2 hours. Do we need to do another take, or are we good?
Wow. Alright, sorry if you guys had to like just sit awkwardly through that, because we've seen that multiple times.
It's alright. It's always fun to watch.
Cool. Real apple? Yes, we don't skimp on fruit.
Plastic apple on the table.
Wow. The rest of it is like...
Plastic apple.
Oh, wait. Look, Big Cow Studios. That's Rania, Trevor, and Kavita. Moo.
Yay!
How'd you guys pick Big Cow as the name?
Who wants to take that?
You do.
Take it away.
Ah!
Well, there is a lot of little bits and pieces in our friendship and time together that relates to cows, cowboys. I'm not doing a good job. And so it kind of just came together. We kind of all said the same studio name at once. Am I here still? Oh, sorry. Okay.
Cows are, they're the best animal. They're the most important animal. That's what we decided.
We formed the studio fairly recently. We ran away from New York City, went around the country, landed in Oregon. By then, we had seen very many cows. We love cows. They're very sacred, very awesome. So we were like, what do we name our company? And we were like, how about a Big Cow? Big Cow Studio. Done.
Also, it's our cash cow.
Yeah.
We make movies.
We make movies.
True.
How did you guys meet? Like, how did you guys get started with Big Cow?
Ronnie and I met in undergrad in film school, and
You
Trevor
were roommates.
We were roommates, randomly assigned, became creative partners and best friends. And then Trevor and I met on a set in Rochester. And then everyone met after that in New York City.
Yeah.
And they were roommates? What does that mean? Is this like a meme that we don't know about?
A meme?
And they were roommates? Classic Vine? Like, okay, I don't...
I have no idea what they're saying right now.
Pepe La French. You guys not just like get sucked into Twitch chat and like forget who you are for a second? That's crazy.
Oh, Modex is from Rochester. I'm from Buffalo, New York, which is where I am right now.
I need to add a. Is there anything in Healthy Gamer or Dr. K's guide that you guys are looking forward to seeing? Question for anyone in the Discord, not Twitch chat. Sorry.
What's the question? If we're looking forward?
Are you looking forward to anything in particular with Dr. K's guide? Whether it's like the meditation stuff, the depression stuff, the herbs.
The Nook.
The Nook?
The Nook.
The Nook. That's where all this sensitive topics are discussed.
What is the Nook?
By the series.
You work for Anya.
The Nook is where that Feeding the Beast episode happens, that cherry wood looking cozy space.
It's Dr. K's coziest space.
There's some great stuff in those episodes. They were my favorite to edit for sure.
It's also our favorite to look at.
It's very beautiful.
It does look very nice.
Yeah. Zach, were you asking what are we looking forward to making next, or like within this guide, what's the best?
Yeah, like were there any like episodes where you're like, oh, I'm gonna, or I guess this is also for like dev people too. I don't know how much of it you guys have already seen, but like anything like that.
I've tried not to spoil myself too much on the content itself while making the features. So I try not to look too much at the videos. I want to have the experience with a fully finished product, I guess you could say. So I'm still excited.
Yeah, I'm the same as Tapoosh. I didn't watch anything, and I made sure that I want to get like the full true experience when it's done.
I think Vedic Psychology is the coolest episode, and everybody should watch that one right away.
It's a very good one.
Yeah, I think the thing that... Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, I think that some of the meditation episodes and some of the Nook episodes, it's kind of a place where everything comes together in the series. Like, there's a lot of through lines that Dr. K has, concepts that he's trying to explore, and there are some episodes where they all kind of come together, and Vedic Psychology is definitely one of them.
Yeah, as soon as I got access, I just deep dived into the meditation section, and it's been awesome. Like, even as someone who's like studied meditation, like from a teacher, it's like I'm still learning like new stuff in there. So that's pretty awesome.
I think there's a really wide variety of techniques too for different types of meditators, and I haven't really heard of a lot of rotating sound awareness or things that aren't just internal. So that's pretty exciting.
Yeah, especially I'm not sure how much Olive drives this home in his streams, but meditations for like wandering and super active minds and what to do if you're Vata, like Trev and I.
One of the things I really like the most is when Dr. K gets the iPad out and teaches, and I love how you guys made his handwriting legible.
Hey.
The graphics there are awesome. Those look great.
Yeah.
Dylan Wall.
Dylan Wall, our graphic guy, was great.
Yeah.
He's over in Virginia, right? I think.
Yep. He worked remotely for us. We're in Portland.
Oh yeah. I see a lot of asking about, how did we all come together? Our film squad, knows Healthy Gamer because Kruti and Kavita are sisters.
Uh-oh, that's a secret.
Not anymore.
See, like people also asking about worksheets. Yeah, there are worksheets. I don't know how many there are. Can check, but I think I would say like more than half of the videos have worksheets that go along with them. They're just like exercises that Dr. K kind of like curates for kind of every episode. So it's something that you can do that'll help you drive home the the main point of those episodes and things like that. There's also information sheets, which is just like his collective notes for like creating the episode that we're putting together. And those will also be attached on the same lesson page as the actual lessons.
Will we have channels where they
Oh
can
no, we're
discuss
being
both
rated.
the
I'm sorry.
assignments?
Hi, Raiders. We're sorry, Lindsay. I didn't mean to cut you off. But we are Healthy Gamer Team, and we're doing an AMA around Dr. K's guide because it launches in 5 days. So if you want to learn more about mental health and the production behind Dr. K's guide, that's what we're doing.
Hey, Sweet Anita's guys. Love Sweet Anita.
I'm sorry, Lindsay. What were you saying?
That's okay. I had a kind of a question for you and Brandon, actually. So on the topic of assignments that will be included with some of the videos, we have discussion channels for people who do the guide, do the assignments, where they can discuss their answers with each other.
Yeah, so personally, that's kind of what I'm kind of most excited about for Dr. K's guide is to read like reaction threads and discussion on the Discord. So we will be having like channels around that, and then we hope like people post on the Reddit about more questions around Dr. K's guide or like where we can kind of build out the rest of the content because it's pretty comprehensive. So excited to see discussion around it, essentially. That's kind of the thing I'm most hyped for.
Yeah, we'll definitely be setting those channels up. You know, Reddit's going to be kind of more of a natural, people kind of post what they want and start their own threads, but Discord might be a little bit more structured, both on the main Healthy Gamer coaching server and both on the main Healthy Gamer server and the coaching server. What is the back-end tech stack? Tapush, do you want to answer that question?
What are those words?
Yes. So the backend is basically all the code that runs on the servers, and the tech stack is basically which technologies we use, and every technology forms a stack basically. So we use Ruby on Rails, and the servers run on Heroku, which runs on Amazon servers, and it's Linux. And for the front end, we use Vue.js as well. We have automated testing for basically end-to-end testing. So we test whole features. We have like a bot that goes through and simulates the actions of a user. And we have like most, if not all, features on the website tested that way. Right now we have like about I think 850 tests that run every time, and we do multiple deployments every day, except on Fridays. And yeah, everything's going pretty smoothly so far. We have a really good team. We have one additional dev who's not here today, but he's doing a lot of work as well. And yeah, it's been going great so far.
How'd the dev team get together? You guys have an origin story?
Yeah, kind of. Brendan, I'll let you tell it.
How did we get together? Rorik, who's the person that's not here, but he's the other person in the dev team. Initially, he just reached out and messaged me over Discord, telling us that there's a bug on our website, and like he would be happy to fix it for us. And that's when we used WordPress, and like we had that whole mess of the system there. So yeah, he reached out and we were like, okay, sure. I mean, like I don't have that much time, and I was working like part-time back then. So I was like, okay, sure. You know, if you want to help out, here's the WordPress site. It was like a very small minor fix. It was like a drop down in one of the headers. But then somehow that evolved and the idea of the coaching platform was brought forward. And so I talked with him, and he was like very willing and very interested in helping us, build together this whole coaching platform. Initially, it was just scheduling and like getting all those things together. And then I believe Tapush was one of the leads in the coding workshop, like extra role sub community or pocket community, and he helped to run one of the coding workshop like dev like classes essentially. And I think I don't know why specifically I reached out to Tapush over any of the other ones, but I did. And he was like very experienced. He was like a contractor, so he had like free time to help, build together the infrastructure for the back end and things like that. So he really just became like the engineering lead for the team. So like all the technical stuff, things like that, go through him, and he helps organize everything there. And then Hamza, we brought on later on because we decided we needed someone to do like dedicated front end work. I believe you just applied for the position, right, Hamza? Like we announced on Discord and you applied for it.
Yeah, I was just on the Discord and then I saw like front end developer job posting and I was like, oh hell yeah, I'll definitely apply.
Yeah. So we went through a bunch of applications and Hamza was the one that kind of like stood out to us, and we felt that he was a really good person to work with, and I mean we weren't wrong. It's been really great working with everyone on the dev team, and I think the team's really solid. So it's really just the three of us on the dev team. We have a designer, Aurelia, like I mentioned before, but she isn't here with us. She was brought on very recently, and she like really was for the guide only. That was like her main project, so we brought her on to design the guide. But she's been really, really helpful in kind of determining a design system, the colors, the art, the styling direction, and things like that for Healthy Gamer and like the platform as a whole. So yeah, that's our origin story.
Pog.
I feel like most people in Healthy Gamer got in through like DMing someone. Am I wrong to say that?
No, that's absolutely incorrect, and we don't want people DMing us.
True, actually.
Right after this, no one got a job from DMing other people. 0% chance. But with that being said, we do post jobs, and we do like to pull from our community. So join the Discord to be updated on Healthy Gamer stuff.
Get a job now. Join our Discord.
Join the Discord, but don't DM us. Yeah.
I believe I sent an email DM.
Oh wait, you cut out. The jazz is getting to you.
Yeah, the jazz. I was just joking that I believe I sent an email.
Is he cutting out every time?
Yeah,
like
something about sending an email probably.
The word email is first.
Yeah. Oh geez, can you guys hear me now?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I was just joking that I sent a DM.
Yeah, I don't know why, but every time you say email, it cuts you out.
Oh, okay. Well, what I have to say is a mystery then.
What else was there?
I got off track. Oh, are you guys gonna do the follow along meditations with Dr. K? Okay, help.
Yes, I will be doing that.
Thank you. Oh my.
Is this a yes or no question?
I find that it's more like you try it once and then sort of like do it on your own.
Are there any like meditation paths that you guys want to go down with Dr. K's guide to the Discord? Sorry, I'm not directing it.
Are you asking like are there any modules that we're like looking forward to?
Or like the paths within meditation, because there are like 4 paths, right?
Oh yeah.
I like the path of self. That's my favorite path.
Same.
I think about some of the tidbits from that one quite a bit now. So
I like the path of accomplishment, simply because it has like the motivation stuff in there. And I think that's helpful. That stuff about reframing goals to actions and like
Yeah.
How do you kind of motivate yourself and things like that? So I think a lot of people in the community also will get a lot of that one.
Yeah,
I agree.
The path
I-
of self.
Path of self is the one about confidence and ego, I think.
Atmanpada. Yeah.
Wow.
Balance nature of self and yeah, what else?
Contra Kosha theory.
Yeah, that's a cool theory. I really like that theory.
I love Pantakosha theory.
Especially like the graphic we got made for it.
Nice.
I really like what you learn in meditations is
Is he cutting out for?
Oh no! Did I cut out again?
Yeah, at some point.
Oh boy. I was just saying that I really like using the stuff that I learned from all of the meditation paths as branching off or journaling.
I feel like our community will enjoy the path of contentment because like it's like life purpose stuff and suffering.
I'm with you there. I like Karma Dharma, Mantra.
Yeah. Those are great episodes for sure.
And path of knowledge because a lot of our people are students. Cool.
I make fun of all oak study tips now.
Wait, why?
Because I will not wake up at 4 a.m. to study and then go back to sleep and then wake up and go take the test and then come home and go back to sleep.
That's true.
No, but there's definitely good stuff in there.
Someone was asking what the most Dr. K things that happened is you couldn't get away from funky accents every day.
Definitely.
Um,
I was trying to train Dr. K to be an on-set diva. We had a lot of fun with that.
what was it like working with Dr. K on set?
A lot of fun.
It was so fun.
And, you know, he definitely has some natural talents with acting. And so some of the, like, funnier things we had him do, he claimed he didn't like it at all, but I think he was also having a good time. But he was really great to work with and was definitely a trooper. We put him through a lot every day. He had to, you know, churn out several lectures a day. So it was very impressive seeing him memorize it all and able to deliver it. And, you know, only need a take really to get it.
Yeah, I would say a big hurdle we crossed was getting him off of a teleprompter with his own scripts on there and just getting them all prepped in his mind the night before and the morning of, to the point where he was so good at it that he didn't need any extra help, and it was much better performances and results that way.
Yeah, I definitely
It was,
noticed that
like,
too.
Great to work with too, and really cool to see how he really got comfortable in front of the camera. He was never, I mean, he was pretty uncomfortable when we first started out, which is how I would be, but it was cool to see him really warm up and just be really silly.
Say all the on-set lingo and know everyone's jobs and yeah.
Always trying to help out, never let him help out. Very nice.
He always seemed so fascinated by what everyone was doing around him.
Expand on the diva thing more? Like, what was your favorite diva moment?
Well, he kept trying to be a diva, but I would be extra accommodating and then he couldn't be one. So the joke was that he had all this diva energy and had no way to get it out because I would just let him do whatever he wanted. Whatever.
Although he was getting so used to hair and makeup, he was comfortable with hair and makeup by the end. He was like, I could use this on the daily. This is very relaxing.
Yeah, so simp for iron. Wait, you are telling me Dr. K memorized 20 hours of content? Like, literally, he would have a stack of flashcards and like he would rotate through the flashcards, and then he would have to be like, you know, go back to the flashcard, and then the next episode, and then the next episode. Like, it was rough because every day, like, how much did you guys film? Like, what was a day like?
Do you remember? Should I find an old schedule or something?
A minimum of, I think, 10 of
Like
these.
10 episodes a day, right?
Yeah, 2 takes of each. A couple hundred. Several terabytes of footage.
Yeah.
It took all night to. There was more shot every day than we could watch or look over or make sure it was right.
Yeah. Definitely would want to take it a little slower in the future.
If for like Alok's sake, at least, he had to do so much, being the whole performance and everything we were doing was just on him. So it was a lot for him, I'm sure.
We used the RE. What the hell did we use?
Miras.
The Amiras. And
Yeah,
what
we
glass?
should have the
I forget what glass.
Zeiss lenses.
We used 2 of them, and we cut around 3 different angles in this. So one of them's a punch-in, if there's any filmmakers out there.
Oh, Ryan's here. Everyone say hi to Ryan.
Hi, Ryan.
Hi, Ryan.
He's our
Hey, Ryan.
content director who recently joined us. Welcome, Ryan.
Is that Ryan in chat?
Yeah, Ryan.
Ryan
Palace.
Palace. Yeah.
Or Palachi. Who really knows?
People have been asking how many hours of content it is, so there's about 100 videos. Average video length is 12 minutes, so that comes out to around 20 hours, I believe. And then going off of that, how many actual hours of footage do you guys have, like, to work with?
God knows.
We did calculate that number at some point.
I think we came up with something like 13 movies worth.
13 feature films.
Amount of content.
Wasn't it like 300 pages of scripts?
That sounds probable. I don't know. But you know, with the scripts, there was the initial writing process. Alok wrote everything. There was a revision process, and then on set, we kind of realized that the script only needs to be a guide, and kind of gave Alok more freedom to just kind of have the conversation. So I don't think the scripts really were stuck to that much. Just the overall idea.
We went off of a vibe.
Yeah. I think that was the trickiest part of the directing process, was understanding or trying to figure out the best way for Alok to know what he's going to talk about, but also not be strictly confined to something, and then it becomes really impersonal. So there was a little bit of trial and error with that at the beginning.
Totally. Where are we at in this outline?
People are asking if we're gamers. Kavita and I have been playing New World.
My first. What type of game is that?
It's an MMO.
My first MMO.
Guys play anything more?
Tribes of Midgard's pretty good right now too.
True.
Oh, how long should it take to complete? Like, one video a day? I'm not actually sure. The content is pretty dense, so it's like, it's almost like a class. So it's like, I don't think you want to do it a lot every day, and also the meditation stuff. it's like building a practice. So you don't have to watch every day, but the progressions, it's like, you have to come back to it, if that makes sense.
It also depends if you opt to do the assignments that are included as well.
Yeah. So do you want to talk about the assignments?
I can, or Brandon could. It's something that Hannah was working on.
Oh. F in chat because Hannah isn't here.
Yeah.
She's doing something else.
I think I can talk about it a little bit. Some of them are, like we said before, some of them are kind of like Dr. K's notes. Are exercises for you to complete on your own related to whatever he's talking about in the school. 2 of them are standardized tools for depression, anxiety, social anxiousness, OCD, bipolar disorder. If you're someone that you think those things may pertain to, you can take those screening tools and use that as a jumping off point to have a constructive conversation with a clinician afterwards.
Just to chime in, I would really encourage people to go slow with the guides and, reflect, revisit. I don't think in one sitting, just watching one video, you can really get everything you need. So I think go slow, rewatch is really the key.
Yeah, Olive talks pretty fast too. Even being the one to edit and watch so many times, like I said, Trevor and I were still finding new things in the episodes. So watch, rewatch, go back, go forward, go your own speed, whatever you feel like. Yeah.
I think it's good to mention that for each lesson, there's one video, and there can be up to 3 documents attached to that video, plus 1 or more, sometimes, meditation videos. So that's a lot of content for each lesson to go through if you want to really absorb the content.
Do you think people will come up with like strats, like go through the learning module first so they can speedrun the rest of the guide afterwards? It's like just pure efficiency.
Optimize the skill tree.
Yeah.
I think that might help you get through the material faster, but I think like Lindsay and I can maybe speak to this from just coaching, is that like making actual change out of these elements takes time, like inconsistent. Especially with meditation, there's a lot of research showing that it takes at least 8 to 10 weeks of consistent meditation to see clinical benefits. So some of this is just you need to actually put the stuff into practice and use it and be patient with it.
I feel like it could be cool to watch with each other in groups and stuff too, and talk about it.
Alok has a lot of open-ended questions in episodes that would be great for discussion. He encourages you guys to think for yourselves and figure out how you feel about something that he said. So yeah, that would be really cool.
Someone was asking, will the guide help with coaching clients, and will it be available to coaching customers? Lindsay, newly promoted coaching director, or what title you pick, would you like to take this question?
Sure, I can. I think the guide in a lot of ways is providing a lot and filling in the cracks where coaching doesn't provide. So when clients want their coach to teach them a meditation, and our coaches aren't meditation teachers, this is a place where the coach can say, hey, I've watched this video. I think this is a meditation that you would find particularly helpful. And really, it's acting as a resource for places where coaching can't fulfill your needs. Same with, information about depression, information about anxiety. I think they work kind of hand in hand. I'm curious to see how they can maybe work in more blended fashion, and I think that'll just come with time and see how our coaching clients react to it. That being said, if you are a coaching client now or were a coaching client in the past, you get access to the guide for free. So that's hype. So if you have any issues at checkout, that might be why. Yeah. I don't know if anyone wants to add on, you can.
This is a great segue. When the guide releases, there's going to be an attached Google form to it, and we'd love you guys to fill out the Google form. And the thing that we're going to do on the research side is really look at how people that use the guide by itself benefit from the guide, how clients that use the guide in conjunction with coaching benefit from the guide. It's something that we're going to keep track of over time. So please fill out the Google form. It'll eventually be integrated into the client, but for right now, this survey and outcome system is separate from. Please do it. We really need the info.
Fill out the forms, please. Please.
One thing I don't know if it's been mentioned already, but after the launch of the guide, any coaching client will have access to the guide within their coaching time. So if you participate in coaching in the future, you will have access to the guide temporarily during your coaching. And for all present and past clients, or any clients before the launch, they will have indefinite access to the guide even after their coaching ends.
Are there plans to add more modules to the guide?
Oh.
Maybe.
Magic. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh my gosh.
By magic, like relationships and that stuff.
I'm looking forward to some relationship modules. I would love to shoot that.
I'd be curious to see the magic one, how to make the magic happen.
Oh yeah, the bloopers are in the videos, so like we try to tone down the, like, I guess, atmosphere of like a very serious lecture, like very deep topic. At the end of every video, there's like a short blooper, just to lighten up the mood. Similar to like the first video that we showed at the very beginning.
Oh, so to also answer the question seriously, will we make more modules? It really depends how this like set of modules goes. So if it's very like positive, people get a lot of value, we'll probably do more. We're thinking no, I don't want to leak too much, but basically if a lot of people sign up, pre-order, buy, and then it helps their life, then we will probably do more modules. Just talking with Dr. K, he said like motivation might be one, communication, relationships, like that ankle, but we don't really know for sure. Show more bloopers. So we will send you bloopers. For people that pre-order, we're actually sending them bloopers every week, and then I'm probably going to send all the bloopers that we've sent as like a final email. Via email. Will it be a free upgrade? What will be
undetermined at this time? I'm thinking the new modules or anything like that.
Is it the 18th yet? No, it's the 13th. I would like to train as a coach. Oh, Lindsay, when do you think we're gonna have more coaches?
I could not tell you. We are still training the current batch of coaches that we've just hired.
But when will we have new coaching spots?
Oh, yeah. So our new coaches are launching at the end of September. So if you've been on the wait list for coaching, which I believe there's about 800 or 900 of you guys on the wait list right now, those spots will open up at the end of September. So I'm hoping that we get all of you guys in.
Pog. And then Dry Wet Nuts asks, is it still worth it to pre-order now? Yes, because if you pre-order now, you save $10 and we'll send you bloopers. Thank you, Dry Wet Nuts, for your question.
These names.
I see someone asking about Chromecast support. So the player itself does not have Chromecast support, but you could actually just cast your tab and then have it on full screen. And I also saw someone ask about playback speed, and you can update the speed from 0.5 to 2 times.
Someone asked about what kind of information would help us to improve the guides, and one, please do the surveys that are attached to it so that way we can identify how it's helping people clinically, or I shouldn't say clinically, but improve in their daily life. And then also let us know on Discord. Working.
There'll also be a feedback form where you can, either point out bugs that happen on the guide itself, or like improvements to the user experience that you guys see, along with just give us general feedback on how the guide has helped you. Like, is it satisfactory? Does it meet your needs? Like, what else would you like to see from it? Things like that. And we take that information all into account when, making more, or like improving on the current set of modules.
Yeah, just so you guys know, within the coaching platform and also I think the guide, we do continuous development, which means that we improve on the overall platform on a weekly basis. So if you see something that you find particularly annoying, or something that you think will improve the user experience, feel free to let us know. We'll create channels so you guys can give us your feedback, and we'll definitely try to take as many things in account as possible.
We're also going to be adding more worksheets and resources to segments of the guide over too. So, back.
Can the content be consumed on mobile? Yes. We spent a lot of time optimizing the front end to be tablet mobile friendly, so it's not just a desktop experience. You're definitely able to go through the guide on your mobile device or tablet, etc.
Consume.
Are you looking to hire people for subtitles? Maybe. We have English ones now, but yeah, definitely for different languages. I think we would have to either use a service that provides high quality translations of captions, or just captions in different languages, or we can reach out to our community to see and assess who's qualified to kind of be able to do translations, because there are a lot of terms that may not translate one-to-one, so we need someone who like truly understands like the language and can translate them appropriately.
Zach, do you want to talk about the policy, like the refund policy and things for the guide?
I think, wait, Rand, is the refund policy ready?
I think we're still fleshing it out, the details of it. But I think the idea is there's going to be a set amount of time after the release where you can get a refund if you're really unsatisfied with the product. But past that time limit, you're not able to refund for the guide anymore.
I'm gonna show the skill tree again because Brady PP is asking. Sorry. I'm sorry. This is a skill tree, and these are all the labels. There's so many. Look, you can learn all about meditation, the 4 paths, depression.
Remove the people labels. Or turn them off.
The people labels?
The Discord labels.
Our name tags.
Yeah.
Our name
Oh!
tags.
Oh, man. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize. Wow. A French marketing director module? No, terrible idea. Would never sell. So, like, depression, you can go the non-clinical and the clinical track. So it's like, if supposedly, or like, it's like congruent depression, if you guys remember that. We made a video about it like probably 6 months ago, the Ayurveda stuff. Same non-clinical and clinical track for anxiety. And what's cool is like they feed into each other, right? So it's like, oh, the non-clinical stuff will feed into meditation, spirituality, and that stuff. But I think some of the clinical stuff goes into Ayurveda. Yeah.
Do you think you can show off the mobile version? If you can.
Is it?
Visual.
Wait.
You can just right click and inspect.
Yeah, right click the page and then inspect.
And just drag it over. Oh yeah, or you could do that too.
Yeah, there you go.
So if you have like a phone, I guess. or like, this is what it looked like on a phone.
And you click into the lessons themselves too. I think they are optimized for.
Oh! Check out this UI. Those look cool. Look,
Yeah, I saw someone ask earlier, how do you know which ones you've seen? So the highlighted nodes are the ones you've seen, and then on desktop, if you hover, it'll give like a short message like you have viewed this video, and on mobile you just saw what Zach pulled up, and it'll say if you've seen it or not.
burger.
That looks so nice.
Looks good.
Yeah.
Props to the designer and Hamza on this one. Took a lot of time to get things right. I can attest to that.
Yeah, the mobile stuff took a very long time. So I hope you chatters like using mobile.
Alright, well, we got 10 minutes left in this stream. Do we want to talk a little bit about what people can expect at launch in terms of like features and what's planned for ahead? Brandon, if you want to take this.
Features. Well, everything that we've viewed, shown so far on the staging site is what's going to be at launch at the minimum. So glossary, all the different lessons, the pages, downloadable content, downloadable like worksheets and information sheets. We'll have subtitles on videos, things like that. What else can you expect on launch?
Gifting,
yes. You'll be able to purchase a module and choose to gift it to someone just through like a link and have them log in through the Discord to claim their gift, essentially. Is that it? I think that's it.
Yeah. So, if you wanted to send a passive-aggressive message to someone you hate, you can send them the Dr. K's guide, or to a friend who really needs it. It's your choice. It's truly a choose-your-own-adventure experience. Don't actually do the first one. That's kind of mean, But definitely give it to your friends if they need it, okay? When is this launching? August 18th, in 5 days. And if you pre-order, you get $10 off. So it's $50 for the entire bundle.
We'll also be having a launch watch party on the 20th on our Discord. So join our Discord if you want to catch that. We're going to go through like 6 to 8 episodes together.
Cool. Do you require internet connection to access the guide? Yes. The guide as a whole is not like downloadable content right now, so everything lives on the platform, and you'll have to have an internet connection to watch it. I seem to have heard there's a search in the caption. Yes. If you click on the captions, there's like a way to bring up all the captions as it scrolls through, and it's like an overlay over the video. And from there, you kind of search for keywords in the actual video if you want to skip to specific parts.
You guys got our... Oops, sorry.
I was just saying that that's really cool.
Chat, do you guys have any questions? Will it be available in Braille? I don't think so. I don't know if that's possible.
How do we do that?
I mean... Yeah. Yes, I love you guys. That's not a question.
Captions are not auto-generated. We used a service called Rev to just generate them. And I think there's like actual people who go through videos and like spot check them. And then through our own QA with our coaches, we, did a GitHub of all the captions, and then they're able to like do pull requests and make edits to the captions as they see fit.
Can you bookmark certain modules in the guide?
Yeah, currently no. So like, there are like a slew of features that we are definitely thinking about adding post release. So one of them is like being able to search for a specific module. Also being able to search the glossary itself instead of like Control F the page. And then other things include like a meditation index. So right now, how the meditations are is they're attached to specific lessons, and you have to visit the lesson to find the meditation. But obviously, like in the future, let's say you want to come back and you want to revisit a specific meditation, we don't want you to have to like remember the specific video that it was part of. So adding an index with all the meditation practices that you viewed or unlocked or that there are available on the guide itself is something that we're planning on adding to. Also, like anything that that would make it more user friendly for people to go through the guide, we'll take into consideration. That's just the stuff that you can input on your feedback forms and things like that.
Someone's asking about the Tao meditation. No. It's on the guide. Tell us about some stories about working with Dr. K. So I guess there's like a few things we could do. We could show cats. We can talk about stories with Dr. K. We have like 7 minutes left.
Someone asked earlier how research was involved in the production of the guide. So just a quick overview. One, I created a system for tracking the outcomes of how people do once they use the guide. And then the other thing is that we really tried to reference anything that we could with scientific articles. So each module where it's appropriate, we do put references to some studies there. So if you want to look at them, plus we also were the integral into the glossary of terms and pharmacological terms used. It was very helpful for the Sanskrit. That's how research was involved.
Is the module site PWA or something else? I think that means Progressive Web App, right? I'm not sure.
Yeah. I don't. No, it's not. So it doesn't follow exactly the guidelines of a PWA app, mostly because of complexity constraints. So if we made the guide PWA, it would have taken probably 1.5 times the amount of time that we spent making it. And also in general, like I know that PWA have offline access, which the guide currently doesn't have. But yeah.
Code Monkey was asking what are the results for the people that use the guide. We don't know yet. Please fill out your surveys.
Fill out your survey.
The guide hasn't released yet.
No one has seen it, except a few people.
If you want to know how it works, fill out the survey.
But you guys have any feedback for us? How'd you like this? Did you like learning about the other Healthy Gamer team that we're not actually a cult? It's not just one person. Look at how many people there are. There's so many on the screen.
Look at all these people. We have so many people.
Was this more or less awkward than the Zach/Lindsay stream? Was it? How can we get a poll? It feels good to stream at my house/apartment and not Dr. K's house.
Oh, speaking of, how did you guys choose the set for the guide?
Oh, true.
All right, Rania, do it.
We were location scouting around Houston remotely. We had some people there looking at places for us. And we were hoping to get a location that we could shoot all of the backdrops that you'll see in the series. And we found that at Asia Society. And they're a great space for events, and I think they also are a museum space, right, guys?
Yeah.
They hold like cultural events and personal events and things like that.
Education events. So we kind of
Yeah.
played the education angle. And
Yeah, and we talked to them, and they said that they sometimes have other people shooting there. They mentioned Solange, I think, once that she was trying to shoot there as well. But it was a great location. It was super pretty.
we were looking for places that had wide open feel, organic material, that also had a really modern look. And, you know, finally, one of the last things we found was Asia Society, and it just checked all the boxes. So it's really exciting. We got to shoot there.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, and we had a fun art team that helped bring that space to life. It was all a set, so we brought in that furniture, we brought in everything there, and yeah, we were really, really happy we got to work there. It was great for the crew as well. We had lots of space, and yeah, we were excited to find a place that could have like a cozy nook as well as a kind of clinical, bright, open area. That's what we were going for. And for meditation, something nice to look at, something organic, some windows.
Yeah, the set was amazing. I wish people could be there to see in person because it's really cool. Plus the water roof.
Yeah, the water terrace.
Yeah.
Where all the meditations were filmed.
It's actually just a very relaxing look at the meditation scenery.
Oh, so glad. Yeah.
I was going to say the floor and the walls, a lot of this marble-looking stuff is actually fossils, ancient prehistoric fossils. There's little squids and stuff in them. So that was part of Asia Society. That's sort of what that stuff is. It's crazy.
Nice. Cool. I mean, I think that's it. If you guys have, I guess, like Twitters to plug or like Instagram, I know Big Cow has them, but is anyone trying to build a healthy gamer following? I don't know how else to close this.
Yeah, for Big Cow, come follow us on Instagram, but we don't really have much of a website yet.
Cool. Well, everyone.
Oh, we want to know Ranya's Twitch handle, though. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I don't have Twitch yet. I want to get on Twitch, though. I want to come talk to people and make friends.
Let's get her on there. And then we can raid her.
True. Can we raid Ranya? Not yet.
Currently don't even have an account, unfortunately.
Someone make her an account, set it all up, email it to her.
But yeah. Well, thanks everyone for joining us. And thank you to Healthy Gamer team for suffering through a less awkward, but still awkward Healthy Gamer team production.
Yay.
Yeah, thank you, everyone.
Thanks for having us.
Bye, chat.
Thanks.
Bye, guys.
See y'all later.
Have a good one, guys.
Thanks. Love you all.
Okay. It's just me and you, Hamza.
Oh, I thought you were gonna end the stream first.
No.
Damn. Should we start playing some games?
We can, or we can talk about our feelings.
Hi, chat.
Okay.